Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, the Witch Hunt DLC. In yesterday's video we started the DLC, which is basically our hunt for Morgan. That's the witch we're hunting. Makes total sense. And we met Ariane and now we're at the Circle Tower looking for more information on Illuviens. And today we're going to start the day by continuing to read these indexes on books because I find them funny and some of you might as well. And then we'll go on from there. So let's get started with M through S. And let's just pick one. And then away we will go. Looking for 4 new sections to peruse. I think we did self-improvement last time. Mage weaponry. Staff construction for apprentices. A simple how-to guide to constructing and decorating your first staff. Aww. And then leaning against the book is a curious-looking tablet. Can I take the tablet? Guess not. The sword and the staff. For the more athletic mage, a manual on how to wield staff and sword simultaneously, one of those two, or both. Tevinter Wands of the Glory Age. A book about the wands occasionally used by the Tevinter Imperium several hundred years ago. I have never seen a mage with a wand. It's just been staffs, basically. Staffs. Scratched in the corner of this page are some words from an irritated student. What kind of self-respecting mage uses a wand anyway? I feel like there's lots of Harry Potter digs in this Circle Tower right now. It's very funny. And use your first. A mage can be caught without his staff, but never without his fists. Oh, it says use your fist. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Use your first. I fail at reading today. And I received an item. What was it? Master Barrier Rune. Huh. Okay. Mysterious artifacts, that's one. Self-improvement, I think that's the same as yesterday, yes. And then we have zoology. No, nothing else funny to say, you two? Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. This book was written by Lochnar Weem, a dwarven nug farmer who tried to raise nugs on the surface. The Care of Dragons? Well, I don't know if dragons are pets, are they? A book that explains how to breed dragons as pets. It has been banned in most circles for blatant misinformation. Yeah. Mabari, a history. A detailed history of the Mabari Hound. Aww. You like this one, boy? All right, you can have it. But be quiet about it. I think I just stole another book from a library. Why is a Bronto here? Speculation on why Brontos always turn up in the most unexpected places. Well, yeah, I guess. Okay. We have expert herbalism. Is that on the other side, it looks like. And then rituals. Oh, look, there's a essence of willpower. Not that I probably need it, but I'll take it.
Right.
Restorative droughts, the creation and distillation thereof. Detailed recipes for complicated potions. Looks like someone forgot a potion here. Ooh. I'll take it. Inez Arancia's Botanical Compendium. Oh, it's Inez from Awakening. An enormous encyclopedia of herbs and plants, both common and rare. Gardening throughout the blight. Or through the blight. Methods for rejuvenating blighted ground. This book has been thoroughly discredited. Oh, that's unfortunate. And then the Joy of Seeds. This book illustrates how to grow several rare plants from seeds. Okay, and we received, I'm guessing, Potent stamina drought. I will take it. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I guess rituals is the fourth one. Excuse me. Seen Beyond Sight, Advanced Scrying for Mages. A book for those studying scrying. And then Bathing Practices of the Orlesian Monarchy. This should probably be in the foreign culture section, probably. And then Dreamwalking Rituals for Understanding the Fade. Who wants to know, backtracking, who wants to know how Orlesian Monarchy bathes? That's so random. Anyway, Dreamwalking Rituals for Understanding the Fade. A series of meditative rituals for mages who want to learn more about the Fade. Okay. The Holy Office of the Seekers. What's a seeker? This heavy book is firmly locked with a chantry seal. Scorch marks suggest that someone tried to open this book to no avail. The elusive seekers guard their secrets well. Huh. Well, now I really want to know what they are. Okay, rituals, zoology, mage weaponry, and self-improvement. Okay, one last section. Index T through Z. Oh, translation for Elven languages. So it is going to, obviously it has to be here. But let's look at all the others first. So mythical creatures, School of Entropy. Creation versus Entropy. A paper comparing the strengths of the two schools of magic. Waking Nightmares and True Torment. A manual teaching advanced entropy skills. Understanding Entropy. A guide to the School of Entropy for apprentice mages. And Uncontrolled Destruction. This book has been hollowed out. Inside is a note and a sinister ruby figurine. This will reveal a shrouded chest in the apprentice dorms. Inside is the final payment. I hope you choke on it. Well, let's take the figurine and the note. And we'll have to go back to the apprentice dorms, right? Bad luck charm. This ruby figurine of a chariot is a con artist's worst nightmare. The infamous thief Christoph Filippo stole it from fair Lady Zoe, an Orlesian mage. She cursed it to give him unending misfortune. Even worse, he couldn't get rid of it. No one knows what happened to him, but this figurine is known to find its way into pockets of those who eventually get what's coming to them. And then letter of payment, a letter from one disgruntled party to another. It indicates that the ruby figurine will reveal a chest containing some kind of payment in the apprentice dorms. Well, we'll have to go look there. Mythical creatures, Under the Bridge. Is it a troll? Under the Bridge. A book about trolls and fairies. And the Elven Varteral? Legends of the Varteral creatures supposedly created by the Elven gods. Oh. Leafing through the book, you notice a section on the only recorded encounter. It appears that from a company of Tevinter soldiers, only the cunning archers and magisters escaped with their lives. Let's avoid those. Does this book have a griffin? Have griffins in it? Stories of the now extinct griffins, the ones that wardens used to have, but we don't anymore because they're extinct, supposedly. The truth behind the stories. An explanation of creatures from superstition and legend and why they appear in our world. Oops, not what I meant to click on. Okay. That's 2. Let's do the translation one last. Self-improvement, mysterious artifacts, School of Spirit, and history. So let's do the School of Spirit. Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. This short book details creative uses of the Walking Bomb spell. That's the one that I think Anders would cast that would explode people, which I thought was hilarious, which is probably very wrong of me to say that out loud. Spirit, the Supreme School of Magic. This book has been vandalized and is no longer readable. Scribbled on the cover are the words Entropy Rules. Spirit Healers Through the Ages, a book on the history of spirit healers. Folded near the back of the book is a very old sheet of notes scrawled by a young apprentice. In the margins are various sketches of Templars being eaten by a fierce tiger named Sir Pouncelot. Is this from Anders, maybe? And then Quieting the Mind, relaxation exercises for spirit mages. And we're done there, and let's go to the last one, which is history, and that is where our Elven languages should be.
On it.
So we have Forticum Cad'halash, the translated text of an ancient Tevinter treatise. And Coslun, philosopher or tyrant, an exceptionally biased history of the Canary philosopher Coslun. Of Hammers and Witches, a history. This ancient Orlesian text dates from the Chantry's early days. Time and dust has weathered most of the ink, but from what you can make out, it covers a war on the heretics of the old Imperium. Faded descriptions of men in robes tremble before figures bearing an ominous symbol of a black eye in a sunburst. Black eye in a sunburst. Huh. Translation of Elven languages. Finally, probably what we need. This should help you translate the Elven text. Let's take the book. Quest updated. You found a volume that can help you translate the text on Elven relics. Well, I don't know about you, but I liked all those. I found them somewhat amusing. And we're getting things out of it, so totally worth the time. And I feel like it's hinting at things to come, too, so. Let's pull out a catalog of Elven relics. And using the translation book, you locate a chapter on Elven.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Well, be careful with what?
You're bending the book too much. It'll crack the spine and cause the pages to fall out. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy.
Look, I'm in the middle of something important. Well, maybe he is familiar. So, are you familiar with this book?
I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
Why would Morgan want a mirror? Our keeper couldn't even translate the word for mirror. Well, what else do you know about this?
Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Well, that makes more sense, but why would Morgan be interested in that?
Ah, you have a friend with a special interest. Maybe she needs to talk to someone.
I don't find that funny.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left for Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
And what happened to the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key.
What?
Come on.
What repository? What are you talking about? You translated the Elven relic text and met a mage Finn who told you that the Illuvian is an ancient Elven word for mirror. He's sure something in the repository could offer more help. So a repository at the tower, I'm assuming? Okay, I did take a moment to level up Finn and work on all of his tactics. He is my lovely healing mage. So we're going to go back here and talk to Hadley, but I also want to go into the apprentice quarters and try and work on this random unmarked quest.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower. Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Seriously, it would save us a lot of trouble. But as I was saying, I want to go to the apprentice dorms and work on this.
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Didn't Alfred bring me cake once? Anyway, you keep interrupting me. We're going to go to the apprentice dorms and work on this unmarked quest. There, I got it out. If I can get into the...
Yeah. Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
You guys are constantly interrupting me. Aha, shrouded chest. Okay, we're gonna get this done. 8 gold. I don't really need the money, but thank you anyway. Okay, well, let's save. I feel like I've done a lot. I've read a whole lot. I don't want to reread all that stuff. Okay, so let's talk to Hadley and get down into the apprentice quarters. Or no, not apprentice quarters, down into the... I'm guessing it's the basement?
Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
Sorry for bothering you. It's like, oh, it's too hard. You're giving up just like that? Well, what happened to these Sentinels?
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
Always something to be killed, and I'm the one to do it. Well, how about I help with this if you give us the key to get in so we can do our thing?
Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
Well, I've talked to statues before, so no judgment from me. Finn wishes to speak to a statue in the repository. However, the Sentinels in the Circle basement are behaving erratically. You need to deal with this first. Well, off we go. I'm assuming it's the basement. Yes. Because the other doors weren't even interactorable, so... And we finally get to go to the basement. You know, like 4 DLCs later. Alright, there's our quest, and there's already some Sentinels. Is it Sentinels? Well, we can't go that way, so this way it is. What's he saying? That's a tear in the veil. Something from the Fate is influencing the Sentinels. We have to deal with this? Okay, well, we can do that.
It's in the center. We have to deal with this.
I'll try to make something explode.
As long as it's not me. Oh, I guess...
And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the veil if we can.
All right. It says tears in the veil mended, 1 of 6. Well, that's the door out. Let's look up here first. Is there anything? Chest I can't open, and old vials.
This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored. They've been moved to a more secure location. We don't even know where they are anymore.
Why would you know where they are in the first place? You shouldn't know where they are. They're meant to be used to hunt you down should you escape. It just sounds so... whatever. It's fine. Oh, yep. Statue and landmark device. What? Your hound seems particular interest. Oh, I wonder, is this...
Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
No, of course not.
And he gets the Mabari dominance buff, which reminds me, I should turn on Run Fasties. Oh, so much better. And let's save, and then we'll talk to this statue.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
It does seem afraid. But what are you talking about?
A hunger, a cage, a yawning void. Help me.
Something is causing it distress. The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
Of course it is. Of course it is. The veil is torn in the repository, because the veil is always torn, I swear, everywhere. And negative energy seeping in from the Fade is causing a sort of madness in the Sentinels and the statue. If you can mend the tears, you should be able to find the information you need. All right, well, let's go take care of these tears in the veil. It seems like if I attack the veil, then there it is. Then the Sentinels go back to normal.
Going well, I think.
Okay, so how about, well, you guys do what you want to do. Okay, they started to help me. Good. And it's just, yeah, it's just giving me my 2 of 6. So 4 more of these guys to find. And I wonder if that's the red dots on my map. No, it's not. All right, let's try to get their attention.
Right.
So the veil can... Where is it? Where's the veil? There it is. Okay, let's work on that again.
I'm alive!
He reminds me of, what was it, Sketch from Liliana's song? He's just amazed at not killing himself of being a mage.
Right.
Although I don't think Sketch was quite that bad, but it's just... anyway, I don't know where I was going with that statement. Okay. Well, let's... I guess we have to go this way now? Is that a robed sentinel? So a mage sentinel. Great. Oh no. Well, you're gonna have to get stunned. And hopefully we can blow this up before you become unstunned.
Stand your ground.
Okay, I guess the robe sentinels do not go back to normal. They just vanish. Okay, well, we'll come back to you in a second. There was a room over here with a crate.
On it.
And 7 gold. And Yeah, it's just like a big loop-de-loop, as I like to call them. All right, let's taunt. And then there's the Veil Tear. Let's try to see if the mage will let me work on this. It won't, but it'll come closer. So I can get unstunned, and then we can go finish attacking it. Okay.
On it.
Firebomb. And we should have one more, I think? One more. Vestments of the Seer. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Oh, and are they all in here? Well, let's stun the mage. Ugh, dang. That was uncomfortable. But where is the... Oh, the Veil Tear is out there. Look, such a great pose. Alright, let's attack the Veil Tear. And then we will come back to the Rope Sentinel.
Who's the last?
Show me what you've got.
Sentinels should stop trying to kill us now. Let's get back to the statue.
Yes, we'll get back there, but I'd like to finish looting first. Not that there's... Wow, more? We're definitely going to enchant before we leave. I'm assuming we're going to leave the circle after this is all done. But we're going to definitely enchant before we leave. Oh, and this... I think this was the door
Let me
that...
just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
It's a horrible name. I forgot what I was saying before they interrupted. Oh yeah, this was definitely the... I think that was the door that was not interactorable at first. Yes. And let's quick save again, and then we'll talk to the statue.
This should be easy enough.
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, we've been through that.
Finn. Greetings.
You two have a close relationship then?
We've conversed before, on the Imperium. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
Broken glass... Oh, scry? Finn, do you know... Well, scry? Question mark?
The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the Elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of cad'halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
Kadash Tig, impossible, it's not that old. Can we trust this thing? Well, yeah, the deep halls of Kadash. I guess we have to go there. But it is weird that the Kadash tag, it's not that old, but it's... Let's go with that one, actually. Kadash tag, impossible. It's not that old.
So you know of it. Convenient.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
That's rather
What?
ominous.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. Okay. Obtain a shard of the broken Eluvien. The scrying ritual requires a shard of the broken mirror that the Dalish clan once encountered. And then we need to find the lights of Arlathan. The scrying ritual requires relics the Tevinter statue called the lights of Arlathan, which are hidden away in cad'halash Taig. So we need to get these lights and part of the mirror, I guess. Huh.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Eluvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted, so we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
You say that like we should just know this. Sorry, I was gonna run out and sell a bunch of stuff, and this cutscene happened on my way out. So, how is this gonna help us find Morrigan, though?
Morrigan is interested in the Eluvians. We find them, we find her.
Oh.
Let me come with you. I can help. Please. I thought the mirrors were all destroyed. I can't pass up this chance at actually finding one.
Well, your knowledge would be helpful, and you're also a healer, and I do love bringing healers with me.
I had permission to leave the tower to continue my research some time ago, but I never had the opportunity till now. I guess there's always a first time, huh? Ready to go when you are.
Great. Okay, I did sell and enchant some more items, and I want to talk to Hadley before we leave and see if he has anything to say since we cleared out the basement for him.
Thank you for dealing with the situation in the repository. The Circle owes you. Oh, and make sure Finn behaves himself out there.
Oh, you're like my mother. Stop it.
All right, well, I know we're at time for today, but I want to go a little bit longer.
What do you call that which covers a tree?
Bark. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. Well, I know we're at time for today, but I want to try and get a little bit farther along because I would like to wrap everything up tomorrow. So today's video and tomorrow's video might be a little bit longer than normal, but we'll survive. So we could either go to the Elven ruins or to cad'halash Taig. So the Elven ruins, this old ruin sits in a clearing deep in the wilds of Ferelden. Few travelers venture to the ruin as darkspawn and werewolves have infested the woods surrounding it. It's right where, yeah, the Brazilian forest was. Well, let's go there because that's where we have to pick up the shard, and then we can head back to the cad'halash Taig and pick up the lights of Eluvien or something. Well, let's go there now.
That ring. You play with it often.
Yeah, Morrigan gave it to me a long time ago. I am still wearing Morrigan's ring because, yes, I am that big of a mush. I'm a sucker for RPG romances, and Edward is we're just going with it. Just go with it with me. So yes, Morrigan gave it to me a long time ago.
A ring is a significant gift. In human cultures, does that not mean...
We're not married, if that's what you're asking. She said that it allowed her to track me, that's all. She never allowed herself to be tied to me in such a way. Yeah, she said that it allowed her to track me, that's all.
Track you? A curious thing to want. Does it allow you to find her in return?
I think I feel her sometimes, but I don't know. Oh, I like that.
She has such a hold on you. We'll find her. You have my word. The ancient Eluvien will be our key.
Yeah, she does have a hold on me. I'm a huge softie for her, what can I say?
You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
Oh, Finn, you're such a... Yeah. Well, let's go a little bit farther and then I'll wrap up for today. So, Landmark Corpse. Oh, I bet you that Alfred would like to pee on him.
Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No.
No.
Do you?
Oh, no, of course not.
We've already had this discussion. We don't need to have it again. Pile of bones. Okay. Who are you guys? And you're all range, of course. Oh, and there's shrieks. Well, let me grievous insult you guys. Well, you guys seem to be doing fine back there. Let's massacre. Got one of them down relatively easily. And then we will get these two.
Did I get it?
You did. You helped get it.
You actually think you have a chance?
These people were very sick before they died. Mirabellus, Lethalin.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
Well, if it is, it's too late to turn back now. Yeah, infected elves. Well, I am going to end here for today. I do want to try and finish Witch Hunt tomorrow. So tomorrow's video might be a little bit longer, but we'll see how everything plays out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Origins video.